Indeed, greetings unto you, my beloved and holy friend. Thank you so much for being here again today. I always appreciate your presence. If you enjoy what it is I'm doing here, do leave a like on the video, do subscribe, and do leave a comment. I try and answer every single one of them. Let's go live. Hmm. I feel today was kind of surreal in a weird way. Got up to dance, and like just as I was about to go outside my room, like the power went out. So I kind of had to to set those plans into a little bit of a postponed state, I guess. But I'm not upset about it actually. I feel I needed this time this morning to think about some things as well. Got to draw a little bit, and I feel like I wanna talk about something that is very. I feel like today, like I've known this information and I've said this information before, but for some reason today especially, I just feel like it clicked a little bit better, and I have a lot better of a grasp on what this information is. So I wanna start this stream off with that intention. You are constantly and only creating forms through which you communicate. Communication is the attempt to rest in communion with creation. Communication is creation. What I seek to convey reveals what I believe is the truth of myself to the world. Sorry, my friend. It seems to be my brother again beating stuff. uh, Another form of communication, if you want to really think about it that way, actually. Everything is communication. Like, even just the exchange of air between me and this tree is communicating some sort of information to each other. We are so capable as beings. What I seek to convey reveals what I believe is the truth of myself to the world. And I feel like that is something that really kind of resonates with me, especially with the comments, because we have so many loving friends saying such loving things. And it just shows that we have this capacity to create out of love. We have this, oh, dude, everything is mathematics and algorithms. Everything maybe follows mathematics and algorithms, but I don't think everything is mathematics and algorithms. Mm. I'm taking sips of my water because I'm in thought. I actually want to set an intention for why it is I'm drinking water today as well. I think just for communication as well. Like, I feel like by having something to drink and actually, wetting my throat every now and then, it helps me communicate more effectively. So that's exactly why I'm drinking water today, to communicate. Show us all the pocket lint you have. Fine, fine, friend. You know why I will show you my pocket lint? It's because I was in a chat. I can't remember the guy's name, but he had these cool glasses. He was an older fella, and he had this hat on. Man, I can't find any lint in this pocket. Let me see the other one. So, and then I saw someone comment, "Show us your pocket lint," and I was like, you know what? I also want to see pocket lint. So there you go, friend. There's you a piece of pocket lint, dude. Why not, right? Communication. Like, if you want to see some information, I'll show you some pocket lint. Good morning, friend. Good morning. How are you, prestigious match? I hope that you're well. Communicate with me. Tell me how you've been. Tell me what's been going on. Tell me anything that you've been struggling with. Tell me something that you've been succeeding at. Um, I'm feeling very communicative. We get to create with everything that we try to communicate. Uh, isn't that a surreal thought? Just being able to constantly and ever create whatever the experience is that you want. Because what you speak out into the world really comes back to you. So me and my brother are having a little bit of a spat, but it's more a spat from his side. So he had this mortar and pestle, the mortar and pestle that some of you friends will probably have seen on the stream. and it is his mortar and pestle. Technically, my mom bought it for him, but he uses it to crush nitrates because he makes explosives. And I'm not trying to incriminate him like he's a kid, just playing with stuff. And now he wanted his mortar and pestle back. So last night he tells me, I'm gonna take my mortar and pestle back, and I tell him okay, and I smile, and like I don't say anything other than that. And then he goes into this rant of, oh, he's probably never gonna get it back. And I told him, you can have it back, dude, like no problem. But literally 2 nights back, me and my brother were using it, and like it dropped, and a little small chip of it like came off, and now he's furious about that. And I basically went and talked to him just before the stream, and he like went off like da 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 da, so da 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 da, and I felt my old self, like, you know, getting enraged because of the disrespect that I was feeling from my brother. And I recognized it, and I just told him, I still love you, brother. And he's like, yeah, like love isn't gonna fix my pestle or something like that. And yeah, like we get to choose. We do get to choose what we want to communicate, because I could have said something else, obviously. I could have told him off, tell him I'm his big brother, he should have respect for me, he shouldn't be talking to me in this way, da 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 da. And all of those other ways of communicating in that moment would have been destructive and would have hurt both of us in that moment. So what I chose to communicate completely changed the dynamic of the situation. Man, communication. That's what we're doing on these streams as well, my friends. Like, we're communicating. We're living in communion with each other. We're sharing a back and forth, if you will. Very nice. Lynn confirmed. Lynn confirmed, friend. Good morning, friends. Hello, Mariah. Welcome, and thank you for being here. I hope that you're well. Do you like Dogecoin? I don't really have any particular opinions on Dogecoin. It is literally a coin made for, like, out of a meme. It's like, it was supposed to be a meme. Who knows? Who knows? I don't see a future where the main source of currency is Dogecoin. Maybe that's what I can tell you. That's what I feel about it. Hey Lindsay, how are you, my friend? I hope that you're well. Yeah, I've been thinking about you. I really have been. So I'm sending you so much light and love today again. I'm doing wonderful today. It's 9:15 a.m. bright sunny weather. How was Meltmore today? Good, actually, friend. Me and my dad went into town, and man, this story feels so fake already. I don't know why. Like, I just feel like I've told it now twice, and now it doesn't have impact on me. Man, I don't know what's going on. Let me just tell the story as it happened. So I went into town with my dad, and we wanted to go and buy some, farm supplies, and my sister wanted white t-shirts. So I was running over the road. I checked before, like there was no cars coming, or there was like a car very far away. And I started running over the road, and then my dad like reminded me that I have to wear a mask into the stores because I haven't been into town like since forever. So, and then I'm like, oh, and I stop and I turn around and I start running back, but I don't look back to see the road. And someone like stops their car like directly on my leg. Like I have to I got shuffled a little bit. And it was like two ladies and like 4 kids at the back of the car, and my heart completely dropped, and I like instantly started apologizing and telling her that it was completely my fault. She didn't do anything wrong. And I almost stick my head into the window because they stop and they ask me if I'm okay. And I almost stick my head in the window and I tell these kids, don't run over the road without looking. Oh, and it was terrifying. And so like I'm grateful, my friend. I'm very, very grateful. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling today. How are you? I think I just told you, my friend. How are you, my friend? Please do tell. Thank you for the hugs, friend. How are all our friends today? Not all of our friends are here just yet, but they're going to be showing up. There we go. I'm starting to see them actually. Thank you for the all-seeing upvote, Yash. I appreciate it, my friend. Pretty good. Lucid flexed on me with this award. Lucid? Oh, that that Lucid guy. It's not flexing, my friend. It's just sharing love. I think that's basically the only upvote or the only award that Yash uses. So I'm paying attention, and I also actually like the all-seeing upvote. It's one of the ones that I enjoy using as well. Hey Edmund, welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Good morning again, Meltman and friends. Hey Justin, welcome, my friend. Man, I've been thinking about you as well, dude. Having 4 kids. Like my dad also had 4 kids. I'm a family that's part of 4 kids, and it's been so surreal to me because especially like my uncle, he got his 5th kid now recently. Like the kid is like 1 year old right now, and it's so surreal. He has now 5 kids, and my dad has 4 kids, and you also have 4 kids. It blows my mind just how much capacity we have to create as well. And like being a father is like a whole new level of creation. Oh my goodness, I can't, not just yet, wrap my head around that concept. Hopefully someday. Am I missing comments? Yeah, no flexing, only sharing good vibes. Exactly, Yash. Thank you, friend. So far, so good today. Thank you so much. I feel the vibes you're sending, and I appreciate it, friend. You're so welcome, Lindsay. Thank you for your vibes as well. I always appreciate it. Morning, friend. Morning, gang. Morning, Weister. Weister? What? Is it Way? Wes, right? Wes. Yeah, Wes. Welcome, Wes. Thank you for being here, my friend. Tomahawk says this is vibing. Okay, good, my friend. You vibing to any music in particular? Just vibing on Reddit? How's your day been? Uh, do you have anything planned? It is a Saturday, right? Yeah, it's been a pretty chill Saturday actually. The cattle were in our yard actually today as well. So during my meditation session, I could constantly listen to them like pull pieces of grass out of the ground. Not exactly out of the ground. Yeah, just pull pieces of grass, and it made this like sound. And then I just like lived into that moment. Something as arbitrary like, and I saw those cattle as like communication devices of their own. They were living in communion with me as well, and they would like walk past me and just like give me a look, see that I'm just sitting against a tree, and then just like go on their way, continue eating grass. And oh, just looking at things from a place of mystery, like there's such a wealth of wow things in this world. It's amazing. Thank you for the hugs, my friend. I appreciate it. More hugs, yeah. Glad you're all right. Yeah, I'm also happy, my friend. It's not the end of the world. Like it was a scare, and it kind of reminded me of just how easy it is. We're so prone to postpone the things that we want to do, right? So prone to just kind of getting into the flow. Okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and it was so me being completely unaware. I feel in that moment as well, because I did check the road, ran over it, and then I was already unaware because I forgot my mask. So, and then that unawareness got like perpetuated, and I ended up running back, and I almost got hit by a car because I was unaware. And I feel like that is, at least for me in that moment, it was an analogy to how unawareness can kill you in other ways as well, if that makes any sense. Who am I? Yeah, like if you're not aware, then you're literally taking away the one thing that you have, that consciousness. Most of our time is spent in the subconscious mind, just going through the motions, doing what we should do, what we're what we're programmed to do. Damn, man. Ugh, yeah, Yeah, we should become more aware. I feel being aware of what we say as well. Like that is something I'm going to probably keep saying during today's stream. Like just what we choose to say. And that's the thing as well. No matter what it is we say, we are creating. So what you choose to say conveys something about you. Like this is, so whatever it is you say, you're saying as well, like this is what I want to create into this world. And that's why I don't really have a problem with the troll comments as well. Because what they're saying is also a form of creation at the end of the day, right? It's just it says something about the person saying that as well, and it shows me that there is a need, I guess, not a will to give, but a will to take. We have so much capacity to give love, and if people can hate each other, right, without knowing them, then we can love each other without knowing each other, at least on a very universal level. To recognize each and every single human being as a divine part. And a lot of people do pass away in these unaware states. Like car accidents are one of the leading causes of death, right? I think it's pretty high. I'm not exactly sure what the numbers are, but like it's we all get to be very thankful that we are here, that we are aware, that we are alive, that we still get to breathe this beautiful air, to see trees, to see our little animals, friends, even strangers, the way that things move and grow and constantly create new experiences, even the clouds. Like if you spend every single day of your life looking at the clouds around your house for the whole day, not one single day will you spend another day with the clouds were exactly the same as they were that day. So it's this constant creation that we're living a part of. And we get to create as well, more and more so. We get to be the creators as well. We can make whole worlds of our own if we want to, with like storytelling and book writing. We can illustrate ideas on paper or in 3D software. We can express emotions through music or paintings as well. Any art form actually. It's just a way to communicate, right? Right? More communication. We're just trying to communicate, trying to say our bit about what is. Man, we are creators, my friends. We are so powerful. We just have to kind of acknowledge it, take responsibility for it. Hi from New York. Hello to you as well, my friend. Wow, I'm so happy you're okay. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much. Happy that you look so much better and happier. I look better and happier than I did. Oh, my heart. No, joking. I'm happy to be happy as well with you, my friends. All the lurkers in chat, clap your hands. Good day to all our lovelies. U to the tubes, this to the cord, r/to the Meltmore. Thank you, Jovan. I appreciate you plugging the U to the tubes and the disc to the core. Man, you. I'm still thinking about Rockward. Is it Rockward? Yeah, Rockward. It's Rockward, right? Rockward, Steve. Awkward Steve, little rock man. Man, that's so precious. I hope that you friends actually see that. If you go and check on the r/Meltmore now, you'll probably see at the top like Jovan's little drawing. So two more, last morning, yesterday my morning, last your night. I'm not exactly sure. A while ago, I kind of showed all of my little, gems that I have collected over the years. And one of them had like this little flat face, and Jovan actually gave him a little body, and it's precious. I love it so much. I grew up with 4 kids in the family as well. So now I have a question. Which kid were you in the hierarchy, and which kid is most like you, and where is he in the hierarchy? I'm kind of curious about that dynamic. Also four. There we go. We have some lazy bee clapping hands and Tomahawk as well. Red shirt, bro. Thank you, my friend. My parents are together just long enough for me to exist. My dad wanted to break up with my mom one evening, but before he could, my mom told him she was pregnant. They're absolutely incompatible people, but holy cow, lucky me. Yeah, my friend, lucky you indeed. Like that was like a divine, like a line being crossed. Like they weren't supposed to converge and stay with each other forever, but as that crossing happened, you came into being, dude, and now here you are, living, experiencing, creating, co-creating. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for being you. I'm here. I'm awake. Hello, Lane. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being awake. I appreciate you being here, my friend. Blessings of chillness, my dude. I receive your blessings of chillness, my friend. Thank you. We have a friend in our Discord. His name is Chill with Purpose, and he says it's one of his life mottos as well. And I really like that, actually. Chill with purpose. I just think you should do everything with purpose, right? If you do things with purpose and you're like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and you go and you do this, then you're allowing yourself to create with more direction, with more authority as well. In turn, creating even more, right? With more enthusiasm. Oh shoot, I'm on my main. I was actually curious. I like saw it and I was like, interesting. Wait, what happened to you? Almost got hit by a car, my friend. Well, got hit by a car, but didn't get hit hard by a car. Can I comment more than once? You can, friend. You can. It seems that way. Good morning from California. Good morning to you, friend, and welcome. Thank you, and I'm sending you a good evening from South Africa, technically. Hey, Lane. Thank you for greeting Lane as well, Justin. And thank you for the fat plat, Froggy Girl. Froggy Girl actually posted 3 photos of some of the landscapes that she drives over. Gorgeous, like absolutely amazing. It kind of blew me away to see it. Like it's almost like fairy tale. Like I love photos so much, and I'm also like a big photo guy myself. I always try and take photos of things that I see, and I always like almost attach like an emotional response to those photos. And I know like intrinsically and instinctively that is something that a lot of other people do as well. Like they're feeling something as they're taking those photos. So I always try and imagine what that person is feeling in that like state. And yeah, thank you for creating as well in your photos, my friend. Isn't it super early for you? Yeah, I was also curious. It must have been early. Aware, I like to say enlightenment. Enlightenment has a lot of like stigma to it, my friend. I feel a lot of people kind of overemphasize what enlightenment is supposed to be. I think enlightenment is the sunbeam becoming aware that it comes from the sun and that it literally shares that source. And every single one of us are like sunbeams from the sun. So we're all these divine light beings, right? Think about that. Divine light beings. And we're coming off of the same source. And it goes that way into infinitude. Like no matter what it is, it's that light being expressed into our beautiful world. So thankful you understand what happened with the car. Awareness is important. Yeah, I'm very happy as well. And you should know, especially since you're probably driving a lot and you see people do stuff that I did. And you probably had to hit brakes a few times as well. But yeah, I'm thankful that the situation turned out the way that it turned out. So thankful you understand. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Ooh, 6:30. My cat woke me up. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of early. I'm happy that you're here with us, my friend. This guy, such a cool morning stream. I'm happy that you're enjoying it, my friend. Thank you for being in communion with us, and thank you for sharing your creation with me. Right on, brother. Have a great day, pal. Have a great day as well, my friend. I hope that you communicate effectively. Yeah. That's what I hope for all of you, my friends. Communicate effectively and with purpose and with love as the intention. Then you'll be set. Good morning. Then give your cat a pat for me. Yeah, you have a lot of friends in chat that probably wants you to do that. So give them a bunch of pets, actually. I don't know, man. South Africa looks 100 times cooler than Ontario. Uh, I don't know either, friend. Like I know South Africa. I don't know Ontario. So for that reason, the mystery of Ontario is very intriguing to me, just as the mystery of South Africa is very intriguing to you. So it's all about the perspectives, my friend. You just have to kind of look at your city and your place of living from a place of mystery. Go and find things that no one else have seen, or at least not a lot of people have seen. Like challenge yourself, explore. Sorry, double. Don't worry, my friend. I have a built-in, not double reader. You already got a fat plat. Yeah, I did. Lindsay gave us a flat plat. Here is beauty everywhere. Yeah, there is beauty everywhere. You're so right. Thank you for saying that as well, Lane. Big love from Ireland. Thank you, my friend. I don't think we've had a lot of friends from Ireland. Ireland. Am I saying it correctly? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend. But see, Ontario looks cool. Only to a different extent. Just focus on what's nice around you. Exactly. It's all about your perspective, my friend, at the end of the day. Rockward. Man, that blew my mind last night. It was so cool, man. It's like, I was just like, man, people are so creative. And it made me just happy. I know Jovan is also like a, how do we say, a creative and graphic designer. I think that's what you are, right, Jovan? So, oh, it just makes me so happy to see just the playfulness, Yeah, like that little Rockward is so playful. It just makes me so happy to see him, actually. And he's alive in my head. He's a being. Like, you've created something. Literally, Jovan. You've literally created something. That's so sick. I would like highly encourage every single one of you friends to create something. Even if it is only through communication. Create a smile on someone's face, That's what we're capable of. We can say something to someone that's going to change them. It's a creation in its own. Like, right? Oh man, living and just being able to do stuff like this is such a blessing. Lowell third, maybe the oldest, 4 boys. Lowell third, maybe the oldest. Okay, so that's really interesting to me because I'm most like my dad, and my dad was the second kid. So, yeah, like it's kind of weird. My mom was also a part of a family that was 3 boys and a daughter, and our family is 3 boys and a daughter as well. And in a weird way, we are kind of similar to my mother's brothers, but I think only during our development stage, if that makes any sense. Now we're kind of diverging into our own beings, if you will. Thank you, Yash, for the wholesome seal of approval, my friend. I do appreciate it. Weekends are usually the gloomiest part of my week, but today I managed to stay present while thinking of our warm, melting community. I'm so happy to hear that. Your name is Rena, right? I'm very happy to hear that. We're creating something, Rena, and like, I don't know how far you are with your Dungeons and Dragons planning, but it's gonna be something that we have to kind of work around, setting times because of our differentiating different time zones. I'm going to have to like plan if I want to participate. I'm the 4th, 2 boys and 2 girls. I'm the baby. Okay, Lane, that's actually really interesting. So, are your sister the eldest, or is it like your oldest brother, sister, you? Like, what is that distribution like? I'm kind of curious. Hey, it's TT. Yeah, welcome, TT. Yeah, you're first, my friend. You're like 100% first. First to say first. So, if you want to really think about it, technically, yes, you are first. Love is the only way. Hey Ryan, welcome my friend. Love is the only way. You're very right. It's DT. I'm second. Second to say second. Well, first to say second, actually, if you want to think about it. The kitty is getting all the pets from you guys. Thank you, friend. Thank you for sharing pets with the kitty. I'm sipping on communication today. At least the capacity to communicate what it is I want to say, what I feel is right in the moment, what I'm allowing my being to channel, if you will, right? Like through ourselves we do nothing, but through the divine source we do everything. True. Life is profound. Even those little birds are communicating with each other right now. Like, right? They're literally like saying something and then one of them is responding. Or they're like trying to call someone. So, again, communication. And we can listen to their communications and find it pleasing. I wonder, I don't think so, but I wonder if like a little bird would find the human's noises pleasing as well. We have a lot more tones. And a lot more mannerisms in the way that we talk, so I'm not sure. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. What would I? I've like seen like parrots, for example. They like music, so if we can make music with our voices as well, maybe there's some element to it that they would enjoy. What do you think, my friends? I'm kind of curious now. Hello, nice try. Say, woo ye drinking that cat? No, I don't want to say that, my friend. That sounds nasty. I create a random copy of me in my head for each mood I'm in. Okay, that's an interesting. Sounds like a split personality disorder, but instead of it being forced upon you, you split your personality for yourself. So now I'm curious as well. When you do this for yourself and you create these like personalities for each one of your emotions or your moods, as you say, do you like dress them differently? Are they completely different beings? Are they still you with like something about them that's different, like a different haircut, different way of like dressing, different style of walking? Like how far does it go for you? I'm kind of curious. I love you, Joe Bot. I have two younger brothers. Okay, Edmund, that's nice. Do your younger brothers also smoke with you? I'm curious. Sorry, graphic design is my job. I just enjoy creation and funnies for myself. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. We did. We really did. Thank you, Jovan. And you really went hard with the puns. People think he's awkward, but I think he rocks. And then the rock word. Man, so creative. Like really, I really love it. Thank you, Jovan. I love you, TT. There we go. MLT, man. Here now for you. Thank you, my friend. Oh, you're Randall, right? Affectionate Act. It's hard for me to to remember the usernames, but you know them now. Yeah, Randall. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here with us. Sending positivity, love, and light. Rena, weekends are the highlight of my week, so I hope to share that light with you. There we go. So, like all of that gloom, you can give to Lane because he's all about that gloom, right, Lane? If you were here, I would have been like, bumping your arm a little bit, and then he can give you some of that, light from his weekend, so you can like, be in a little dance, if you will. Shout out to you, Lane. Love the song Black Butterfly. The only thing I can say about it is your voice just needs to be a little louder. Hope that helps. Thank you, Ryan, for sharing your constructive criticism as well. I feel like this is just the start as well for all of us. I feel every single day is the start, or at least the start is very important. Like how we start going into anything, be it spiritualism, be it a creative pursuit, be it a job, be it what you consume, literally whatever it is you go into, by taking the beginning steps with intent and with like passion. Oh, where you end up as a result of that just like grows exponentially. And Lane is not even 18 yet, and he has like gang tracks, which I almost cursed. So amazing it is. It really is so cool, and we're proud of you, Lane. Thank you, my friend, for sharing your creations with us. Bruh, that shirt is loud. Awesome. Yeah, it's a little bit loud. And I went like double loud. So usually with this shirt, I know it's loud. So I wear like my other scarf. And today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go double loud. We can just go the loud scarf and the loud shirt, you know. Up it up a little bit. It is Saturday. I feel too relaxed almost. I need to get crazy. We're actually only 1 hour apart, Melt. You'll see to catch up with the rest of people. We'll need to catch up with the rest of the people. Okay. You live in. I want to say Romania, but I don't feel that's right. Do tell me again, please, Rina. I do remember you telling me, but man, I try to cram too much into my head. Not all of it like sticks. Sometimes it falls out. I'm still figuring out how to mix well. It's okay, Lane. Like you're literally learning, dude. What you're doing right now is exponentially more than most people that want to create music is doing, because you're doing it, right? Like, and that's amazing. That is like stonks, dude. You're actually doing it, and we're proud of you, dude. And I look forward to seeing more and more and more from you. And I'll listen to everything you create. I'll listen to, dude. Like, look at me, fucking look in my eyes. I'll listen to everything. Birds like music for sure. Music for sure, definitely. Lane, that's the hardest part for me to do. I make dubstep using Ableton Live and Massive Effects for my bass mods. Yeah, mixing, dude. Like that is, it's almost like mastering your track afterwards. It's almost a craft in its own. There's a small part of that likes the muffled, suppressed vocals. It's kind of connects to my feelings of love and expression. Then that is exactly how you have to love and express. Like that is your creation. That is your communication, right? Right? Like that's you, Lane. So like go and be you, my friend. We're here to receive you exactly as you are. Sounds like you have synesthesia, that thing where people can taste colors and see music and stuff. Maybe. I think we all can have like a little bit of access to that. Basically what that is different parts of your brain where they usually work exclusively from each other. They connect with each other, and then like the brain cell firing about music sends that signal over to the part of your brain that like processes colors or processes taste or processes, you know, feeling or something like that, and then you get like a different experience from your music, and that is synesthesia. Synesthesia, that's the one. They talk in my head and sometimes they argue. Okay, that's interesting, my friend. So how many of them argue at the same time? And how many personalities do you have? Like, and what is a mood to you? Is a mood just an emotion? Or is a mood like a state of being and you have like constantly reoccurring different moods? I would love for you to communicate more to me. Ableton is such a beast of a software, great stuff. It really is. Ableton is like where it's at. Me and Dan, I don't know if he's in chat today. Me and Dan had a chat about it, and he's like super anti Fruity Loops because he loves Ableton so much, and I was like 100% there with him. It's just so fun for me to remember these expressions. I think birds do enjoy different tones. I would read to Xander, my cockatoo, and he'd get all sleepy and sway when I swang to him. Oh, that's breaking, melting my heart, I should say, actually. That's so sweet, Siobhan. Xander, that's a nice name for a bird. Xander the cockatoo. You still have him, right? I'm curious. I would read to Xander. I'm sorry if I'm bringing up a painful memory as well, Siobhan. Oh. Oh no. Lol, sorry, I was trying to help you with your Irish accent. I'll find a better phrase. It's okay, Toasty. I didn't even realize it was your comment. I'm sorry. Welcome, Toasty. Thank you for being here with us. Why does everyone say TT? TT has been, I think he's commented on almost every single one of my videos. almost all of them, where he just like comments first. Even if he's like the sixth comment, he still comments first, and it's just comical. It makes me laugh. Like right now, Funny Mood is saying some random words while Angry Me is swearing at me. Okay, so it's like it's more emotions then, or well, funny and angry. Yeah, is funny an emotion? I don't think so. I think funny is maybe joy. Well, the people that are like most in pain are usually the best comedians as well. So I can't exactly say that funny comes from a place of joy. Choose which one you listen. You want to listen to at the end of the day, right? You want to listen to the funny one, I guess. The funny one sounds like the white wolf to me, where the black scarred wolf is the negative side of it, and the angry one, and they're fighting each other. But the one that's going to win at the end of the day is the one that you feed, right? So feed into your funny. Dancing with Lynn in my mind now. That's beautiful. That's so beautiful. Out of the lake this morning, streaming this while fishing. Love you, Melt. Have a good one. Hey, Shane, thank you, my friend. I hope that you catch a good one as well. Like fishing is fun to me when you catch fish. Maybe like the times I have fished, I've just not practiced enough patience just yet. But fishing is so fun actually, especially just the camaraderie of it. Are you fishing alone? I'm kind of curious. Are you fishing with your brothers? I keep reading it as tutu, which is Hawaiian for grandma. Oh, I don't know. It might be a grandma. I don't think a grandma would be that tech savvy, I guess would be the word. Or yeah, just up with the times. Maybe I'm being completely stereotypical. If there are any grannies, like please do go and comment on the YouTube videos. I would love to interact with you there a little bit. I like that idea. Just listening to it, couldn't help but think it just needed to be a little louder because the music kind of drowns your amazing voice out. There we go. Ryan is coming back with the swing. Nonetheless, so good because it's hard for me to keep songs flowing and same keys. My strong point is mastering. Always can learn more though. Yeah, we can. We're capable of that. Ooh, like, and age is not a limiting factor as well. You can continue and continue forever and for always to learn how to communicate. And with the technology that's coming in the next like 10 years, it's gonna be like exponential. I have to head out, guys. See you all in Discord. See you a little bit later, Edmund. Thank you for being here, my friend. Thor, I love you. Thank you, my friend. I love you too. I'll try to keep it in mind for the next songs. Thank you, Lane. Thank you for taking the constructive criticism in such grace. I wish, dude. I've always thought it would cool to experience that. I was using loud as vibrant. I want to know where the man got this shirt. I got this shirt from like I don't even know from Truiths. If you want to know, I think it's a Truiths. So yeah, like I don't know what you're gonna do with that information, friend. I don't even know if there's a Truiths other than is there Truiths other than in South Africa? Please do let me know. I'm curious. Romania is a close guess. I'm in Croatia. Okay, like I knew there was like a IA at the end of it. Croatia. Hmm. Croatia, huh? How's Croatia? Like I don't actually know that much about Croatia. I'll visit. I'll visit someday. Listening to your track, Lane, it's interesting. Need to catch up with the rest of your Bandcamp. I've actually gone through like I think all of Lane's Bandcamp songs. Yeah, like he has I think a bigger album than I anticipated on Bandcamp. That's not on his Spotify, and it was nice to listen to actually. Just seeing him grow already. Just the expansion of creation, right? Mm. South Africa is bad. Do you have any thoughts on this? There has not been segregation in South Africa for the last 27 years, my friend. So that is even before I was born. So I don't really have an opinion on the fact. Mm. Man, I love burbs. Me too, Lane. Burbs are the best. I'm also anti Fruit Loops too. I don't like Mixcrafter as well. Okay, so we have some more friends that are anti Fruit Loops. Burb. Yeah, burb, dude. Like, I don't know why, but now I have a hard time saying, like, any, like, and I used to have the same thing for saying girl. I say grill. I don't know why, but it's also like sometimes I'll say grill or burb in a conversation, and someone looks at me like, what are you talking about? Why are you saying it incorrectly? And I'm like, oh, you don't know the meme, you know the joke, aren't you in on it? And then I embarrass myself, but it's fun nonetheless. Need to start using Ableton as well. Currently playing around in Reaper. I don't even know about Reaper. You want to share more about Reaper? It sounds interesting. Reaper is good, more user friendly than Ableton, I think, anyways. Okay, so Ryan also knows Reaper. I use the free DAW by BandLabs, Cakewalk. I don't have the funds for the good DAW. Is it a DAW? I don't know if it's a DAW, but Cakewalk does what it needs. Yeah, and like it's going to be an experience, a growing experience. As you start earning an income for your music lane, you can reinvest that income into more gear, and then more gear means better music, means you have more music again as well, with more instruments, more development, more mastering, more quality of sound, and tools to be flexible with, and then you create better again, and this is a feeding process. Like, invest into yourself at the end of the day, right? Do you all know Toolpas? It's like creating a separate personality in your head, like an imaginary friend. Maybe I missed. Oh man, I have so much gas. I missed that what you're talking about. My connection sucks. It's okay, friend. One of our friends creates a new personality for every mood that he or she is in. So that's what we were talking about. Fishing with my neighbor Jay. That sounds nice, my friend. How long have you been neighbors for? I'm kind of curious. Just so you know, I am a closet producer of music. I am my worst critic, lol. So I haven't put any new music I made out because of my closedness. Oh, Ryan. We'll embrace you with a hug, my friend. Do share your music with us. You have a Discord and you have people that would be interested. We're here for you, friend. Please share with us. Sorry at work today. I'm trying to catch the stream when I can. It's okay. Don't worry about it, Justin. We're gonna be here for a while. I like to see you every single time you're here. I feel that just do well, but stay strong. I'm fighting with you. Thank you. Thank you so much, my friends. We're supporting each other and we're allowing each other a space to grow in. And we should be aware of that and live into that. We are in a place of communion here. We can be safe. We can be willing to accept love as well. How can we go with the flow thing? How can we do the go with the flow thing? I think closing your eyes and becoming aware of all of your other senses. Like, become very aware of your hearing, and then listen for like a minute to everything that's happening around you. Then use your hands to feel, and then feel, be it your cloth, be it your own skin, be it something that you're holding on to. Feel that for a minute. Become completely aware of it. Then, if you have something to smell, or even just to breathe in the air right around you, and you do that for a minute, and you become completely aware of that. And then you can open your eyes, and then you can look at whatever it is you want to look at, even like a blank wall for that fact. And you can look at it from a complete place of like wonder and just amusement. And by going through these steps, you kind of allow yourself to gain into a state of flow, if you will. Thank you for the wholesome, my friend. I do appreciate it. What do you suggest? You want to communicate with someone, but they hate communicating and don't actively participate. Just answer a question and not add to the talk. So, I think if someone doesn't want to communicate with you, and it's like abrasive to the point where they're like being hurtful towards you, and like it also depends on if you absolutely have to communicate to that person. if the communication is hurting both sides, or hurting you by them not being, willing to participate in that conversation, leave it to them to communicate with you. And like when they do communicate with you, then be again open to that communication. But if you're going to hurt yourself in trying to communicate to people, then it's not necessary, Lindsay. At least that is what I think about it. The nature is awesome. Government is corrupt. People are very open and warm. Yes, please visit. Thank you, my friend. Government is corrupt everywhere. Unfortunately, this is a lot we've been given, but we can transcend that as well. Mm. Yeah, I got the same with the meme words, but it's more inside jokes with my old friends that I use in conversations with others. Exactly. Like when you, like for me, the reason I started saying burp was because of that uh, Becky Lemmy Smash meme on like YouTube of this burp. Flick, flick. I give her blue. Like some of you might know that, and like from there I started saying burp. Me and my friends started saying, "Oh, you want to say the burp?" Like, and then uh, we would like walk into the hall, or into our like, what do you call it again? Is it a hallway where we would like live in the hostel, and we would say like, "Let me smash." Hey, you want some? Man, I don't want to curse anymore, but as a young teen, I used to curse a lot, I guess. It was playful. Me and my friend had a lot of fun. Uh, you are wonderful sunlight in my morning. Glad to hear from you. Glad to have you, the Stoic Slab. I appreciate having you here as well, my friend. You are also a sunlight in my day right now. Thank you for communicating so beautifully to me. Dismisses, sometimes you need to let them let them be and work on your healing so you can help that person feel more comfortable in the moment when talking. Exactly, Ryan. Thank you for sharing as well. Great question, Lindsay. Same for people who aren't present or mindful when you try to speak with them. Like that's basically the gist. I think I communicated what I wanted to. And the thing is as well, I'm actually going through a kind of similar experience with one of my friends. Like I'm not going to say names or anything, but I'll share like the basic details. He sends me like almost 7 minute voice note, and I listen to it. I actively like comment on the things that he says while I'm listening to it, and I send him back like a 3 minute voice note. And like we've been having a hard time communicating for a long time. He's not very good on his phone, but every time he tries to reach out to me, I'm always there, and I'm like answering his whole message, and then he doesn't reply or listen to the voice that I send him. So I'm not going to be hurt or angry about that situation. I'm just going to leave it be until he reaches out to me again, and then I'll be there for him again when he needs me to be there for him, and that is how I'm accepting the situation. Agreed. Thank you for the wholesome. I appreciate it, Justin. That's okay. Let's know it's okay. Don't give up and take your moment. When you do decide to talk, as open and closed questions, ask open, closed questions to them, always shifting the topics towards them. Exactly. That's actually what you told me you do, right, Ryan? Like you want people to talk about themselves. And it's a very beautiful way to talk to people. You make them feel like they are the only person in the world. And we have the capacity to make people feel that way. I'm working on better communication with coworkers who don't want to participate. I am asking more open-ended questions and turning the conversation back on them by asking what ideas they have, so that they can't give a one-word answer all the time. That's really cool, my friend. I think that's perfect as well. That's literally how we can get people to create, because what you're doing is you're prompting people to create ideas, and people want to be creators. It is literally what we are. At our core, is we are creators. So by doing that and like working with your team that way, you're working in the right path. At least in my opinion, my friend. People talk like that about themselves, to ask questions and keep the focus towards them. Yeah, it's true. Really well put, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, and we have friends saying some cool things as well. Actually, uh, there was a cow in the backyard. So many beautiful animal sounds. Yeah, no, we have a lot of animals actually here. Like I don't know if you can hear those sounds. I can't exactly, replicate the sound, but those are like guinea fowl, like wild chickens, and they can be quite vocal. Lindsay, my ex, was very similar to that. She didn't like to talk about anything. I found just physically being around her was communication enough. I picked up on small things she would do that said, I'm happy or I'm sad. Okay. Whew. You have to be like a mind reader in that situation. Man, I need to get better at that stuff actually. Mm. I feel like I'm pretty good at that stuff, like picking up that someone is upset by their body language, but mm, um, I don't want to, like, when I see something like that, and when someone doesn't want to express something vocally, but they are expressing something with body language, uh, the only thing that I can do really in that situation is just be there with them. And it kind of hurts me because I do like to communicate and I like to fix problems. And maybe that's just a masculine part of myself, but yeah, uh, just being there for people is very important as well. I don't know if that's helpful, but it's a connection I thought I'd share. Thank you for sharing your connections, Lane. That's literally, and I'm making a new connection as well. So the connection, and then maybe by the things that I'm saying, people are making connections, so the connection, it's ever creating ripple effects in our world. Lane, yes, that's how I was trying to put it. Just showing up is the hardest part. Exactly. There we go, Ryan. Wisdom, lanedom. Same, readily. Internet side jokes are the best. My buddy and I constantly talk to each other about Teen Girl Squad. That's hilarious, friend. Love it, lanedom. It's a weird how people communicate in so many different ways, not just through words. Yeah, like a lot of our communication can actually come from body language. So if I'm like talking like this, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, so I want to tell you something about, then you're gonna be like, what the hell is going on with this guy? And even though I didn't say anything was wrong, clearly with my body language something is amiss. So we have that capacity. Mm. Yes, Toasty. I totally feel that vibe with my friends. It's so fun though, right? I really love it actually. Yeah, it's a challenge. Part of the reason we didn't work out because I'm a very verbal person. I wish you luck with whoever you were talking about. Thank you, Lane. Thank you for wishing luck, and thank you for sharing your experience with us as well. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, Toasty. I totally feel that vibe of friends. It's so nice though. I often miss people's sarcasm. You you don't realize they're sarcastic. Is that what you're saying, my friend? Sometimes I can be sarcastic as well, but it's something I've been working on to do it a little bit less. I do the same, Justin. It's very embarrassing sometimes. We have been neighbors for the last 6 years. He's also my cousin, and my parents is being tested at the moment. Uh, are still having fun. Lol, BTNWE are still having fun, seeing some beautiful views. Also, just say a bald eagle and snap the picture. I'll post it into the Discord. That sounds sick, Shane. Please do. I do the same, Justin. It's very embarrassing sometimes. Missing the sarcasm. It's fun. Thanks, Lane. Definitely speaking to the right area I'm dealing with, actually. Appreciate your words. That sounds fantastic. And thank you, Mountain Reception, for the fat plat. Man, we have generous friends in the chat today. Thank you, friends. Oh, oof. Oh, oh. Just have to loosen up. Thank you. I do appreciate it, my friend. Even though you don't have to. I feel kind of bad. Like initially, when the streams really started, we had like a 45-minute time cap, and then with like people giving awards, it would extend the time, and like a platinum extends the time by like 15 or 14 minutes or something. And when people would drop plats, it would like add almost a quarter to the stream, like literally a whole extra quarter to the stream, and it blew my mind. And I was just like, just being blown away. And I've been so appreciative of it. Like I feel maybe I'm still getting a little bit of that blown awayness, but I appreciate the platinum so much. I do regret not being able to use the time that you're giving me though. All right, I got to go morning. Start my morning rituals. Love you all. This was a good stream. Thank you, Lazy B, for being here with us, my friend. Enjoy your morning rituals. Thank you, Yash, for the love, my friend. I appreciate it. I try to understand when people express differently. It's hard for me to feel like I'm doing enough. It's okay, Miss Boop. Miss Boop, Auntie B. Like it's we're trying, and that's what's important. Like a lot of people, just go into the flow, into the motions, and we don't really stop to actually appreciate the things that we are doing for each other and for other people as well. So just by wanting to understand, we already are becoming more understanding. So give yourself, some credit as well, Auntie B. You are worthy, you are loved, you are loving, and you are lovable forever and for always. Realize love languages is an important lesson, both your own and the receiver. It really changed my perspective. It really changed my perspective as well. Like love languages is something that's like almost vital to understanding how to completely love each other and give to each other as well. And it's beautiful. It really is beautiful. Love languages are really important. My boyfriend and I are similar in some areas, but very different in others. Like especially when you have those differences, it can be very abrasive sometimes because like when you have something like or you share a lot of things in like and or you have a lot of things in common, you share similarities, and you have like a very smooth transition through that phase because you understand each other and you're similar in ways, and then something comes in that is not similar. It can be very abrasive. Like imagine, you know, things being similar as being on a smooth surface that is like hydroplaning, and then adding like something that's dissimilar as like sand to that that mixture. Now suddenly you have sanding paper, and if you're not willing to talk about the sand and discuss why you feel the way about the sand and why it is the way it is, and to ask people to move past it as well. Oh, my stream dropped. It's okay. Like as the music started as well, it's kind of funny. I feel like the stream was really good. I appreciate your presence so much, my friends. Thank you for being here with me. I feel maybe this is the universe's way of telling me I'm done communicating for now. Thank you for being here with me for as long as you were there. I always appreciate your presence. Go in love, go in light, and I'll see you again tomorrow.